Welcome to the Moonlight Emporium, presented by the Life and Soul Holistic Center, the Moonlight Potions and Charms. And I am your host, Nikki Kirby. And we have another host, our fabulous host. He is green, he is blue, he is black right now. He is just all these multiple colors. Tim Ravenwolf Greenfield. Hey, Tim.
Greetings, Nikki Kirby. How's it going? And hello to everyone watching. We're back.
It is awesome. So, are you ready to be able to look at some new things that we got going on?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Our first item for the day is the mini voodoo doll spell kit Prosperity.
The thing with voodoo dolls is it's especially in contemporary paganism and magic, voodoo dolls are very beneficial. And not only can they be used to heal you, but they can also be healed to use at range. That they really are a great way to learn the art. And one of the most interesting things that is about voodoo is, of course, the dolls. With this kit, you get everything that you see on the screen. There's also instructions on how to use your doll. And again, people find voodoo dolls very interesting to use. And this is a great way for you to really get, interested in voodoo dolls and what they can bring to you and how they can heal others.
Yes, the thing about voodoo dolls is when most people hear about voodoo dolls, they think, oh my God, it's going to be cursing and tremendous. It's just like the doll from, what was it, the Witches of Eastwick. That doll, that was funny.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. But with this doll, basically with any type of doll, you can not only cast spells, you can cast spells on yourself as well. So for example, with the Prosperity, where you put the pins is where you want the magic to go. Like if you want more money knowledge, you put it in, in your head right there, or more money wisdom. If you want more money in your pocket, you kind of put it like in your pocket, whatever you want it to do. And so with this kit, it's designed, it's got everything you need with it. It's got the oil, it's got the incense, it's got candles, it's got even the little bitty doll. He's really cute.
He is a cute doll. He really is. I just want to give him a hug.
And it also includes the spell. So you don't really need anything else other than what you have right here in front of you. So with this doll, it's just one of the small amazing ones. It's one of the 3 voodoo doll kits that Moonlight and Potions has. So I really do like this one, and I do recommend it. That is the voodoo doll spell kit. So while we go to the next one, Tim here can tell you more about what's going on during the psychic fair.
Yes, during the psychic fair, we're going to be having seances. We're going to be having lots of different classes, webinars. Every single night we have a horror movie night. Sometimes it'll be a trivia movie night. What's going on right now is we're in full swing. We have a lot of readers, very talented readers out there. If you want to get involved, check us out at psychicservices.org. We will also link the descriptions over here on social media. And it's a unique fair. We've never done a fair for a month long. I don't think it's been done anywhere else in the world. So it makes us unique. And we have a lot of very gifted readers coming up over the next couple of weeks. We have a lot of classes. We have couple of seances coming up, and of course almost daily webinars.
Yeah, so the psychic fair is really fun. Plus, this is a way for us to be able to show people who our vendors are for this show. So our next one that's coming up is the pet memorial candle.
Yeah, I mean the pet memorial candle is much like the ancestors candle. We want to always honor our past furry ones because they're a part of our life, and often with these candles they help to really bring a sense of peace and remembrance. And again, the loss of a furry loved one is something we never hope to happen, but at the end of the day we know that our furry ones go to a better place. This candle is a great candle, excellent quality, and it leaves you with a really strong sense of peace. And you're in the presence of your dearly departed furry friend. And so, yeah, it is a great candle, really is.
Yeah, it was specifically designed to honor our cherished little babies. The thing about it is, when it comes to our animals are our family. It's what
Yes,
they
they are.
And when one of them is dies, it is produces the same type of grief as if you lose another human family member. For some of them, I've lost several of them, unfortunately, especially two recently. And so this candle, what it does is it's designed to help you to get through that grief, help you to honor them, and it also helps them to find the light, what they call the rainbow.
Yeah.
uh, so it's helped them to find that so they can be able to cross over. Because with animals, they want to hang around because they think that they need to. They need to be able to help you. So
Yeah.
that's why they want to hang around. But you don't want their spirits be hanging around. Their spirit needs to go off, into wherever the next world, it is. You can tell them, say, hey, listen, you are still part of me. You're still part of my heart. I will always love you and I will always think of you. And it's just a really decent candle and it smells really, really well. So,
And especially for Halloween as well, for Samhain, we want to be remembering the. We really want to spend the time honoring the ancestors and making sure they're at peace, especially our fairy friends.
so that is our beloved baby's memorial. And Tim, while I pull up the other one, why don't you tell everybody about the classes that you're teaching during the Halloween Psychic Fair?
Yes, I'll be teaching feather magic. Feather magic is using quills, using feathers to control and impart energy, and how it works with psychic work, using of the different types of eagle feathers, ostrich feathers. Mine is a raven feather, no pun there. I'll also be talking about baking and cooking, how baking and cooking is used in contemporary witchcraft, as well as in mediumship. The art, when it comes to cooking, the class is all designed to teach about how the mind is much more relaxed when you're cooking. I'll also be doing a live stream, which I call it's half seance, half class. It will be on the veil itself. We're going to do the seance that we did recently on Witch Hat Chats, but again, it will be a lot longer. This time it will be as immersive as I could probably take it. I still have some spots open, so check out the psychic services, check out the classes, and click whatever classes you wish to join. They are truly that there's a lot of information out there, and the ones that I tend to teach, they're good ones that they'll open your mind. They really will.
Yes, I mean we have a lot of good classes going on at the Halloween Psychic Fair.
Oh yeah.
So Tim's teaching a good bit of them, and so am I. But our next item up is the Marie Laveau Altar on the Go.
Marie Laveau was the queen of New Orleans witchcraft. She, well, not just witchcraft, but she reinvented the term Creole voodoo. She was known as one of the most powerful women in New Orleans, and by far one of the most legendary sorcerers in recent American history. That there really hasn't been anyone that has come close to what Marie Laveau was able to do. This is a wonderful altar on the go as part of our altar on the go series, but it has a lot of dedication to what Marie Laveau studied and how she studied it. For example, her Christian upbringing as a young girl. So we have the crucifix, but she used it as a fulcrum for energy. We, of course, have her voodoo doll, and she was very well versed in healing people. But there's a lot more that she used them for. It comes complete. Again, everything you see on camera is what is there. The rosary beads, I know people are very interested in those. Marie Laveau brought, like I said, she was the matron, the god mistress of Creole magic. She took the Catholic rosary beads and she brought them back into the fold of voodoo, where the orishas, the saints, every single bead is dedicated to one of those orishas. And so what you see on the screen here is exactly what you get. There's a lot of value for your money, and especially for people that love the legacy of Marie Laveau. And I think everybody that comes to the Emporium has heard of her, and now you have a piece of history. Literally, you have it's very true to form, if not 100% true to form, of what she had in her possession. So I would recommend this kit, especially if you're a fan of Marie Laveau. There's a lot of history there. Like anything, our Altar on the Go series is really rather unique. I think a lot of times people try to hide their altars, and what we do here at the Emporium is very simple. We give you what you want. If you want an altar on the go, we'll come up with it and we'll try and do it for you. So yeah, it's a great altar. It really is.
You know, it is. It comes with a photo of Marie Laveau. So that way the photo is small enough to where if you want to take it out of the kit, you can take it out of the kit. Um, Marie Laveau, she's the one who actually put New Orleans on the map.
Oh yeah.
And she was a very, very powerful woman. And at a time in which women were not supposed to have power at all. She was highly respected both by the whites and the blacks and everybody in between. She literally ruled New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
And her legend is legendary. You know, everybody, most people, especially with us magical practitioners, that's the reason why we want to go to New Orleans. So
Everybody, yeah. Everybody wants a piece of that history.
Yeah, we want to see where does she walk at. You know, we want to see her home. We want to see so much of what she had lived. And with each one of these items there, is perfect for her. You got the Mardi Gras necklace over there for her because she loved the beads. She loved that time of the year. There is the voodoo doll for her. You have, as well as incense, you have a candle. You've got, even the matches come with it. You know, you don't have to worry about matches or anything. And if there's something that you want to offer her, you can. So everything right there that you really need to start off, basically to start a relationship with her.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want anything, you know, from her, just say, hey, listen, I want to be able to honor you. This is something that's really, really good for that. So I highly recommend it. And it's even big enough to where if you want to put something else in it, in addition, you got plenty of room to do that. So it's got so much on there for you. So that is the Marie Laveau Altar on the Go. And Tim is going to talk about his seance that he's going to be hosting.
I will be hosting an ancestral seance. The seance is designed, the seating is, I believe, either 10 or 20 people. I think it's now 10 people. The seance will be dedicated to communion with the ancestors, and really in a time of COVID, with the sheer amount of loss, everybody wants closure. So when I was designing the seance, it's going to be done at a very specific date, which is, of course, when Papa Legba, in necromancy and in demonology, there are times of the year when Papa Legba walks the earth and he grants audience, and it's on the date where the seance is going to be on. It will be maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. The idea is simple. I want everybody in attendance to come with an open mind and really want to communicate with their ancestors. It'll be unique. I've never done I think the very first seance I did online was the Witch Hat Chats one. So this one will be the next stage. And then later on in the month, the class on the veil itself will be kind of half and half put together.
Yeah, that's awesome. And with that, that's going to be the end of the Moonlight Emporium. So thank you so much, Tim, for
My
hosting.
pleasure.
And we will see you next time.
Blessings, everyone.
Blessings.